Well, this isn't what you want to see. Dishes are piling up. With 4 kids though, this is just about 1 meal. I already tried forcing a drain, and all I get is a flashing light. No attempt, no noise to drain, nothing. I want to say this was like a $5 pump. This thing's probably 20 years old. I hope it works. It's doing what it's supposed to do. It's just not. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, there.
Now, I don't think this is the actual problem, but it has clogged up a few times, so I'm going to go ahead and remove the air gap assembly. It's no longer required by code where I live, as long as you have a high loop, which I do. So eliminating that will eliminate future issues, even if it's not the problem today. No clogs. Oh. I didn't expect the whole thing to pull out the bottom. I pulled the threads out of it. Still no clogs though. I wasn't expecting any because you don't even hear the pump try to run anymore. But that's okay. I've been wanting to get rid of that air gap for a good 6 months now. This was a good excuse to make it happen. Next, we're gonna make sure that the pump is getting the proper voltage that it needs. The drain pump is that dude right there. So looking at the wiring diagram, which most appliances will have tucked away under there somewhere. For the drain pump, the control board will power up the red wire, and it grounds through the white and red wire. And it also tells you that that motor should have an electrical resistance of 30 ohms. Ah, this actually has a service mode. Of course, this is right at a bad spot on the paper. I guess auxiliary pump is the drain pump. 2L, 2 to the left of the start button. So that's supposed to operate the pump, and I hear nothing. All right, meter is hooked to the red terminal on the pump, and then also hooked into the ground circuit. Activate pump. And we have voltage. Turn it off. Back to 0. We have a bad drain pump. Pump is plugged back in. I just want to verify one more time there's no noise. Nothing. So, model number will be needed to order parts, but before I do that, I'm going to take all this, clean the filter, make sure the pump isn't like stopped up with some gunk. I've cleaned these arms out before. Don't forget to disconnect the power. Surely this has nothing to do with our oldest kid recently being tasked with unloading and loading the dishwasher. I got all this nasty stuff out. I'm gonna go rinse it off in the garden with the garden hose. This is mostly done. Next is gonna be going ahead and disconnecting the pump underneath. One final check to make sure it's actually bad before we spend $100-ish on a new pump. There's our bad pump assembly. So we'll do that resistance test. Got to check to make sure there's no excessive resistance in the leads here. And there's not. And it's at 25.7. And it's supposed to be at 30. Is that out of spec? Yes. But would it cause it to not work? I don't know. Probably 90% of the time I have a bad electrical device, it'll still pass the resistance test. If it's wide open or super high resistance, then you know it's definitely bad. But a device can pass a resistance test and still be bad because it failed in some other way. I would still like to jump it, slam 120 volts to it just to be 100% sure. Banging it around from removal could have fixed it temporarily. All right, I have a professionally made jumper installed. Do not do this at home. The tests that I did are already sufficient. Do a voltage test to verify 100%. 123 volts. Try the old tap test. Yeah. Pump is dead. There's really no need for this. It's definitely an electrical failure. I don't think there's going to be a mechanical bindage or anything. Impeller spins fine. Time to find a new one. All right, there's the part. Let's get this thing ordered. Oh, there it is. Oh, crap! Every parts website I could find no longer available, or something similar. But eBay enters the chat and Jeremy saves the day with a used one. And it is in much better visual shape than my original one. But here's the real frustrating part. This dishwasher was installed at my dad's new house and told it was brand new, when in fact it's a 6-year-old unit. They were really crappy sellers. But he wanted an actual new one, so he gave this one to me, which should have been better than my 20-year-old dishwasher that we had before this, but apparently not. They do not make anything as good as they used to. Not to mention the extremely frustrating, already discontinued parts. Oh yeah, she's working. Well, it's been probably 5 or 6 weeks and just finished, I don't know, maybe the 30 or 40th load. Super clean, working absolutely flawlessly. But if this isn't proof of planned obsolescence and profit over functionality, not functionality, but longevity, then I don't know what is. A unit that's not even quite 6 years old yet, already failing, and you can't even get a pump, an extremely wearable part, through that manufacturer anymore. To make things worse, these are manufactured in my city, roughly 20 minutes from here.